Hello and welcome to this very special series. The first person who told me about Yastika Bhatia, my guest today, is Rahul Dravid. We were on a show and he said to me, I asked Rahul, so who at the NCA? At that point in time, he was heading the NCA and he said, watch out for Yastika Bhatia. Yastika, welcome. This then World Cup team selection hua. Your selection happened. You were there. Your name was there. Give me a sense of that.
I was at the gym when the World Cup selection happened, and I didn't knew that my name was there. My father called me, and I was like, "Why have you called in the middle of the gym? You know I am doing gym." But he told that your name is there in the World Cup squad. So I was overjoyed, and I was very excited, and I thanked my parents for their support, and also Almighty God and all those who have been in my journey. I thank them and I was overjoyed.
During lockdown, you used to train at home and your father used to put up the nets and help you. Can you
Yes.
talk to me about that, please?
During lockdown, we were not allowed to go to the ground. So I had to practice. So my father had bought nets in the parking area. So he had kept the nets in the parking area, and my coach used to come to train me at home. So we used to do the drills, batting drills and underarm, overarm also with tennis balls and wicket keeping drills and all. So that just to be in touch, so I don't get away from cricket for a long time.
Talk to me about how you developed your game, in that period of 2021.
During my South Africa series, W.V. Raman sir saw my passion for the game and talent. So he was like, "Who is a coach in Baroda who can train you better?" So I told that means India level coaches Kiran sir and all are there. So he told that I will get you in contact with them and they will train you. So he arranged some practice sessions for me, 20 odd sessions with Kiran sir. So I started training in the month of June 2021. And for about a month or 45 days, we trained in Reliance ground. And we focused mainly on power hitting and, hitting sixes. So we used to practice with the heavyweight balls of 12 ounce, 14 ounce, 16 ounce. That ball was there. So it used to not cross 15 yard also. So sir used to laugh at me like, what are you doing? It's not crossing 15 yard also. Then I used to get like all, angry, and I used to be like, no, I have to hit hard. And slowly, it started crossing 15 yard, 30 yard. So that 14 ounce ball was crossing 30 yards. So after a period of time, the normal ball used to cross the boundary very easily. So first initially I used to hit only one six, or maybe I used to not hit any six also in the practice session. But after the 45 sessions or 45 days, at the last session I used to hit around 9 to 10 sixes in the session. So that power hitting developed from there, and sir used to talk to me very positively, and used to encourage me to play positive cricket in whatever circumstances. So he used to means he analyzed my strengths and made me know my strengths of the game, and he made me very positive towards my cricket, and that reflected in my game.
Tell me about Team Yastika Bhatia.
I was very interested in sports when I was since I was young, and my parents encouraged that always. Me and my sister started swimming at the age of 3. So we were very young, and we used to wear those life jackets and used to go to the pool and swim for a long time. And then slowly, as we grew up, we took up badminton, and we were used to play for district and state tournaments also. And then my badminton teacher shifted from our home to some different locality, so we had to take up another sport. So we took karate, and I am a black belt in karate. My sister also, and my father also became black belt when he was 45. So uh, we were very means it was a sports background of our family. And then my father he had been a cricketer in his college days, so he wanted to introduce cricket to us also. So he met Pinal Shah in our locality. He is a Ranji Trophy cricketer. So he met him and he asked him how to enroll us. So he advised that you should go to YSC club and at Polo Ground. So we started at age 8. I started training at YSC, and first I was a medium pacer, but the selectors came to our practice area and they saw us. So they told that there is a vacancy for a wicket keeper in the Baroda team. So I was very young and I had started means a few months back. So it was easy to transfer
Transition.
transition to a wicket keeper. So I was made a wicket keeper at that time. And first I was selected in 2011 for a Baroda team. And I made my debut in 2012 when I was 11 years old. So that's how my journey started. And in 2013 was the first time means Purnima ma'am saw my net practice session for the first time, and the very first time she told me that you can play for India. So I was thrilled at that time, and I took it into my mind that I have to play for India at some day, and I started my training more rigorously during that period. And Santosh Chogle sir was there at the YSC club, who encouraged me and gave me my basic training required during that period. And I started training under him, and I scored my first 50 during that year itself in the DK Gaikwad tournament. And then went on to play for senior in the senior T20 also.
Getting into the Indian team, women in blue, that jersey that you're now wearing, with all of the crest of the BCCI, sharing a dressing room with Mithali, a Jhulan, a Harman, a Smriti. Talk to me about that.
A surreal feeling, I was always in awe of them when I used to watch television to see Juludi and Mitalidi batting and Juludi bowling. So it was always, a dream for me to play alongside them. And it was a dream come true when in South Africa series I saw them for the first time, in the dressing room and in the bus, interacting with them. And every means all of the seniors made me comfortable from the first point itself. They used to talk to me like, how are you feeling, and what do you how do you plan, and everything they talked with me. So they made me feel very comfortable. So I was really grateful for that.
Can you talk to me about that? The youngster, the young brigade of the Indian team.
Yeah, it feels very special to be part of this youngster group. And we are all all the youngsters in the group are new, fresh, and exciting talent of players. So we are all very excited for the World Cup and for the matches. And whenever I interact with all of them, I feel a sense of fresh energy inside me. And it's very essential, this kind of energy in the team. It improves the morale of the team, boosts the morale of the team, and it's good for the performance overall. And the energy that our team builds adds up to the extra fielding efforts in the group. And the running between, it improves us in that also.
Mithali Raj and Jhulan Goswami. They're playing their last tournament, absolute legends of the game. Is there a sense in that team that, what, two of our greatest will no longer play? Can we do this for her? Is there a sense like that?
Yes, definitely there in the team. Mitalidi and Jurudi are playing since 20 years, serving the country since 20 years and 20 plus years, and their contribution is immense towards the game. And they have built the team coming into the World Cup. And it's our duty now, to give our best and 100% and win the World Cup for them.
So, Yastika Bhatia, you are now on the cusp of making history. So, all the power to you.
Thank you so much.